Virgos, welcome to Words with Water. I'm so glad that you guys decided to stop in, see what's going on over here. This is a new channel. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a while, like for years actually, and I have a Virgo friend who we were riding down the highway one day, and he said, "You should read cards." I said, "Okay." So here I am. I don't know what's going to end up happening with me and that Virgo. I just absolutely adore him, and I hope he will be in my life for as long as possible. Both my parents, my mom and dad, are both Virgos. I have an older brother who is a Virgo moon. And let me just say, I was saying this, I actually said this in Taurus and Capricorn video. Like, I have no earth in my chart, so y'all's energy is just great for me. It helps ground me. I have a lot of Pisces energy. Scorpio moon. So I'm pretty water dominant. So a lot of times it is earth signs that help stabilize me, I guess you could say. Especially my brother. He's actually he's a Cancer sun with a Virgo moon, and he has talked me down off of the emotional ledge. I can't tell you how many times. But I love him for that. So this reading is for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars for January. Just want to see what is going on with you guys. Please speak clearly and give me messages for Virgo in January 2020. You guys, we are in 2020. We made it. I know you guys have been on your grind, just like the other earth signs, particularly Taurus. Look, let me stop here for a second. I'm going to need y'all to go and talk to your earth sign sisters and brothers, because from what I read with Taurus, they went completely off on somebody about some stuff. It's too many. They went off on somebody about some stuff. Okay? And Capricorns, they need to learn how to work with people. Interesting. All of you earth signs got cards pertaining to some sort of triumph. Okay, here we have positive movement forward. Cancer got this also. So it seems like something that you have been thinking about, collaborating on, whether that's a relationship, business, yourself, you're going to be moving forward in a good way. I love this card. He is out on the boat, on the ocean, sailing towards the sun. And I was saying this to, I can't remember who else got this. But in Tarot, Sun is one of the most positive, if not the most positive card that you can get. The encompasses encompasses everything. So yeah, positive movement forward. A lot of you, we have intuition here, have been using your intuition to get you to higher place. And again, that could be business, that could be relationship, that could be in regards to yourself. But you've been relying a lot on your intuition, and this I equate with the High Priestess, which is Pisces. So some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, or maybe you have Pisces in your chart, or perhaps you have gone over and started to utilize some of that Pisces energy, because that's your opposite sign. So, but I think both are highly intuitive. And here we have the Triumph card. So you have some victory in something. You've listened to your intuition, and it has put you in a place where you can move forward now, because you've gone in. I would not be surprised if I see the Hermit card come out, your card come out. But you have gone in and realized some things, and you've come up with your own answers that's opening the doors for you to some sort of success. And you can keep it moving. Let's find out what this is about. See if we can find out what it's about. I hope you guys have a very nice holiday. I can only imagine those of you that have decorated your homes, what they look like. I know that they probably are perfect, but you're probably still like, I don't know. I need to do this, I need to do that. This could be better, this could be that. You know how you guys do. What is this positive movement for here? For Virgos. What is this positive movement for Virgos? Your higher self. Universe, please give me clearly. Give this message to Virgo. Give me eyes to see, ears to hear. Please speak to me clearly. Positive movement forward for the Virgo. Okay, I'll take those. Knight of Pentacles, something you've been working on slowly. So you're making some slow progress towards something. You have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so you have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Like I said, slow, deliberate action. Building. And you have the Ace of Wands. So there's some sort of idea, plan, something that you guys are working on. And you have the Six of Swords here. Six of Swords. So you've either moved away from something, you've left something, or you're moving towards something, which I feel like you're moving towards something, because we got positive movement forward. He's on a boat. And then you have the Six of Swords here, also a boat. Moving in a different, new direction. What has Virgo had to use their intuition on? What have they used their intuition for that's propelling them forward? What are they using their intuition on that's propelling them forward? Okay, all right. I want to take that one too because that pop out. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. So we got the Queen of Pentacles. You guys, that's a lot of cards you guys just have pop out. Let's see. Building. You guys building something. Let's see. You got the Queen of Pentacles. You got the Queen of Pentacles here. I love this card in this deck. I don't know if you guys can see her, but she's just like, yes, I know I have this all together. It's all taken care of. I am queen of this here. She is stepping in some regalness. Okay. Got the Two of Cups here. Capricorn had this card come out too. So for some of you, this is definitely a relationship or some sort of partnership. Got the Emperor here. So someone is standing in their power. They're standing in their power and their absolute capability of being able to manifest anything, whatever it is that their hearts desire. We got the Magician here. And the Magician has everything at his disposal or her disposal. He, she, him, her, them, they. I don't care. Get your life. The Magician. But he has access to the swords, the wands, the cups, and the pentacles, and can manifest whatever it is that he needs to manifest at any time. But we also have the Queen of Swords here. So some of you may have been working on a relationship and, you know, building something with someone. And maybe something just felt off about it. Like it did not feel right. And you've had to cut that out because your intuition told you, like, something's up with this. And that's interesting too. You know, I told you that the intuition card to me is High Priestess. Then you got the Magician card here. And I tend to see that as you guys, Virgos. So again, that's that opposite polarity. And maybe you had to deliver some sort of harsh truth. You had to communicate that to someone and just cut them out. Why is this Triumph card here? Virgo. Why is this Triumph card? Okay. Got the Tower card. I love this card too. Most people, when they see the Tower card, just like gloom and doom. Oh my gosh. The Tower card to me can definitely, in almost all times, is positive. Because it tears down whatever is no longer serving us. And it gives you the opportunity to rebuild and to be able to move forward into a new direction, to something that's going to be more fulfilling, and what you need in your life at that time. And followed by the Tower was followed by the Fool card. Taking a leap of faith into something So you're taking a leap of faith into something new, and we're gonna see if we can find out what that is. Yeah, but at the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So some of you have definitely walked away from a relationship of some sort that was probably bringing you a lot of grief, and maybe you definitely felt a sense of loss. But looky here, there's the Ace of Cups. So there's definitely, I feel like, new love or new offer of love coming to the table, or it could already be here and you could already be working on it. So anything else for this Triumph card? Anything else for Triumph for Virgos? Why is this Fool here for Virgo? What is it that they are taking a leap of faith towards? I see new love is here. I see the Ace of Cups. Please clarify the Fool and Ace of Cups for Virgos, please. King of Swords. Got the King of Swords here. This King of Swords energy was showing all up in all of Earth Signs readings. And this Triumph card. All of the Earth Signs got this Triumph card. So you guys have definitely been working on overcoming some stuff. So you got the King and the Queen of Swords here. Right? And then here again, that High Priestess energy. I'll say it again. A lot of you are probably dealing with a Pisces. Or either you have a lot of Pisces in your chart, or someone that you're dealing with is a Pisces or has a lot of Pisces in their chart. It just feels like you're going after, I don't know, I just feel like you've possibly cut something or someone else out that you were working on and you were trying to build with them, but your intuition told you something was not right about that connection. So you cut it out. You took this Queen of Swords and you cut it out. And with this Magician, you moved forward in a positive manner and started manifesting something else that you know would be, or you knew would be victorious and triumphant, right? So you had that tower moment. And you started to rebuild yourself. You worked on yourself. I know a lot of Virgos right now are working on themselves. This Fool card, you decided to take, or will decide to take, a leap of faith and communicate your truth to someone. And like I said, for a lot of you, I feel like that is a Pisces. But you're going to communicate some sort of truth about how you really feel about someone, and you want to offer them your emotion, your love. I mean, this is powerful, you guys. I feel like, I mean, this could even, I really don't like to say the word soulmate, especially even twin flame. I don't rock that way, really. I tend to be a little more, or try to be a little more practical minded about stuff. But you got the King of Swords, Queen of Swords. And these two, for me, this Magician and this High Priestess, I feel like are like kind of natural counterparts. And whoever this is that you have manifested into your life, or you bringing into your life, I see that it's magical, man. Magical. Let's see what else we can find out. Why is the Six of Swords here for Virgo? Why is the Six of Swords here for Virgos? Why is the Six of Swords here for Virgo? Please speak clearly. Your eyes are seeing here, see here. Why is the Six of Swords here for Virgo? The Hierophant. Got the Hierophant here. So some of you are wanting to move towards something that's more traditional. Some of you could have been, it's like you want to build something with someone that you know is going to lead to a long-term, stable, committed, traditional relationship, and you thought you had that with someone else, but something did not feel right about it, so you kind of cut your losses and decided to move forward on to something else. This is pretty cut and clear to me, in a sense. Why is this Magician card here for Virgo? Why is this Magician card here for Virgo? You got the Two of Pentacles. You got the Two of Pentacles here. So no longer going back and forth about it in your head. You made a decision. What else for this Magician, please, for Virgo? Virgo, what is this Magician card doing here? King of Cups. Yeah, the King of Cups here. So yeah, you've made a decision. You're taking your love. You said, look, wait a minute. This doesn't feel right. I can't be about this right now. I'm going over here and I'm going to offer my love, or my cup of love, over here towards something that I know is going to be more stable. I mean, you got the King of Cups here holding his cup, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you've moved on and you're making an offer to someone else. And you guys, you know what? I said I had a Virgo that I really adored in the beginning. I hope he ain't. Anyway, let me get out of y'all's reading like that. Why is this Tower card here? Why is this Tower card here for Virgo? Why is this Tower card here for Virgo, please? Tower card clarified by the Tower card. Yeah, there was some sudden disruption, a sudden change, sudden path. Something came crumbling down. Oh, okay. Talk to me. Tell me what's up. Tell me what you want. Tell me it ain't enough. So you had the Tower, clarifying the Tower. Hangman. And Hangman. And the Nine of Swords. You guys, whatever this was had you, and I hope it doesn't still have you all over in your head. It doesn't look like it, um, because it looks like you finally moved on and decided to cut out who you needed to cut out or what you needed to cut out. Um, yeah, so you triumphed over this mind fuckery. I'm sorry. I just know how y'all do, and it. I mean, I understand, right? Like you want to make sure you got all your bases covered. Um, but it's like a mouse or a rat on one of those little wheels. They keep spinning, 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 spinning. Like at some point, you got to get off. And I think that's what the tower did. The tower came in and said, "Look, stop. You got to look at this a different way. But you got to come out your head first. There's something else out here for you. You just gonna got to come out of your head and take a leap of faith towards it. Okay." Love Virgos. Y'all, I'm not laughing. Well, I was going to say I'm not laughing at y'all, but I am. Yeah. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. You drop the burden. You let it go. That's completion. You've released it. Why is this Fool card here? Why is the Fool card here? Tell me more about what Virgo is taking a leap of faith towards, please. Higher self, universe, please speak more clearly. Please speak to me clearly, please. Give me eyes to see, ears to hear. We got the Four of Cups here. So you're taking a leap of faith. No longer bored, no longer gonna feel rejected, complacent. And this could be somebody from before. Like this new person that you're moving towards, this could be somebody from your past that you know, maybe you guys talked before, maybe you were friends before, and this other person came in the middle of that. Look, Ace of Cups popped out again. Y'all's on and popping like, yo, can I come to the wedding? Can I come? Can I be godmommy? Look, yeah, I just said it. Somebody from the past. Six of Cups. So it seems like some of you are reconciling with someone from the past. Yeah. Why is this High Priestess here, please? Why is this High Priestess here for Virgo? Why is this High Priestess here for Virgo? The Emperor. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. And that Emperor is sitting up there on his throne in full authority. Full command. One more card for the High Priestess, please. One more card for the High Priestess. The World. So some of you, this connection that you're headed into could be the end all be all for you. Everything that you're wanting. And this is also telling me that whatever was going on back here, you're done with it. It is completely closed. The store is closed. Okay? No mas. No mas. And I want to ask one more question here. For this King of Swords. What is this King of Swords saying? What is this King of Swords saying? What is this King of Swords saying to this High Priestess? Other than, here's my cup. You mean the world to me. Perhaps you always have Six of Cups. What is this King of Swords communicating? What is this King of Swords gonna say? Or is that it? Is that it? Okay. You guys, I think that's it. You're just wanting to communicate to someone the love that you have for them, the emotion that you have for them, and how you want to move forward with them and build. Just a beautiful thing. I hope my little Virgo come and tell me that. But anyway. So yeah, I'm curious here. Yeah, King of Wands, definitely some new action, a new path, moving forward. Positive movement forward. You know, wands are fire energy. And, well, you know how fire signs roll. I'm an Aries sun, by the way. So, you know I'm all about it. Like, yes. 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 You guys, I hope you, whatever it is that you have manifested, brought into your life, I absolutely hope that it is truly what you want. Don't overthink it, because y'all know how you can do. You can overthink something so long, so hard, to the point where it's just like, you know, people can give up on you sometimes. And then that whole thing where you ghost because you're in your head about it. You be ghosting people. Am I lying? No, I'm not lying. And instead of ghosting, like if it's something that you're truly in your head about, instead of ghosting people, and I had to have this conversation with my Virgo friend. Instead of ghosting, how about you just say to the person, whoever it is, like, you know what? I need a minute. I'm gonna check out for a couple of days, couple of weeks. But I'll be back. I'll be back. I love y'all. Oh my gosh, I love y'all. Let's get you one final message here. Ourself, universe. What is this last message for Virgo? What is going to keep Virgo happy and healthy and healing and on the correct path? What is going to keep or move Virgo into their truest selves and their absolute power? One card for Virgo, please. What's going to keep them moving towards their absolute power? Solitude. Alone but not lonely. Solitude. Alone but not lonely. Which is perfect for you guys, you know. You see, I was just talking about ghosting and how y'all be in your heads thinking about stuff. To me, this is saying, like, you know, if you feel like you have to ghost somebody, and again, I just said it, like, I really feel like you guys should get comfortable with, or at least try to communicate to whoever it is that you're dealing with. Like, look, you know, I've got some things going on and I just need a minute. I don't have time right now to, or energy to put into right now. But I just need a minute. It's nothing that you're doing, if that's the case, okay? It's nothing that you're doing. Um, I just need a minute. And that will keep whoever it is that you're having to step away from, that'll keep them from feeling lonely. Because, look, Virgos, you guys are healers too. And I know that, it gets overwhelming sometimes when you're around so many other people, right? And you have so many other things going on and people bringing their problems to you for you to help fix. And I understand that. Look, I'm Pisces rising, Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, and people do, it's almost like people can sense it, and it's like they flock to you. It's people that need healing, right? And I mean, and this is kind of taking a turn to kind of like what I was telling Pisces earlier in their reading. That's just kind of what you are here for in this realm at this time, is to be a healer, a fixer. And yes, it can absolutely get overwhelming. I don't know how it is for you guys. I have no earth in my chart at all, except for Lilith, if you want to count Lilith. But being around so many people and energies can be overwhelming. And especially if you have any sense of like clairaudience, clairvoyance, any of that. Walking into a room or a crowded place, or just being at work or whatever, like you feel other people's energy, and it's almost like sometimes you can hear what they're thinking or what they're wanting to say without them even saying it, right? It gets overwhelming, it gets draining, it gets tiring, but at the same time, that is part of the job, the responsibility here at this time. you know Virgo energy, Pisces energy, it's needed in the world for healing. There's so many people who are walking amongst us that are hurt and broken, and but that includes us too, right? It's kind of like this whole thing. I would ask all the time, who does the therapist, who is the therapist's therapist, right? But I feel like that's why Virgo and Pisces tend to be people, because you have to detach and go within solitude and heal yourself, and we're very capable of that. But unfortunately, when those two energies, Virgo, Pisces, do that, they step away and they take that time to heal themselves, work on themselves. People misinterpret that as, you're being shady, or you're ghosting, oh, what did I do wrong? Did I do something? It's my fault. What did I say? What did I do? And you can simply curb that if you can just take the time and make the effort to say, I gotta go within. I need a minute. But I'll be back. So let's work on that, okay, Virgos? Um, I've definitely been working on that myself. In fact, I told my Virgo friend a few weeks ago, like, "Hey, I'm checking out for a few minutes," and then I said, "No, really, a few days." And then by the time I came back, he checked out for a few days because something happened in his life that he had to deal with. So then maybe a week and a half or so went by, and we kind of came back like, "Oh, I'm glad everything's okay. I'm glad everything worked out. Yeah, we got through." You know what I mean? So, whoever you're dealing with, at any time that you feel like you need to step away and nurture yourself and heal yourself, by all means do that. But also let other people know. And I think that in the long run, um, that could save you guys a lot of headache, a lot of questioning, a lot of probing from people who are maybe insecure. But honestly, I can see why behavior like that, because I've experienced this myself from a Virgo. I can see why behavior like that would make a person feel insecure. You're here one minute and everything is great. We're having the time of our lives. We're having these great conversations about how to heal people and save the world. And, we're working out together. We're doing this, we're doing that. And then all of a sudden, I don't hear from you for 2 weeks. Like, what the hell? So I'm going to need you guys to work on that. Okay? I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. Come back in a couple of weeks. I should have mid-months up. And I sincerely thank you for checking out the channel. I hope that you will hit the like button, subscribe, share, and thanks for coming, okay? I love you guys because I am heavily Pisces. So, I got that unconditional love for everybody. All right? Bye.